Life outside Eden. The struggles of Adam and Eve. Outside the Garden of Eden, life changed for Adam. Adam and Eve faced many troubles. They worked hard for their food. Thorny thistles replaced the once beautiful trees. This happened because of their disobedience. They stopped being friends with God. Adam and Eve began to die. God had warned them about this consequence. On that very day, death began. They should have listened to God's warning. Their children were born after their banishment. The children also faced aging and death. Adam and Eve's disobedience led to a sad fate. They could have lived forever in happiness. The earth would have been a beautiful paradise. No sickness or death would have existed. God promises a future of eternal happiness. The earth will be healthy and beautiful. Everyone will be friends with each other and God. But Eve was no longer God's friend. Childbirth brought Eve great pain. Disobedience caused her much sorrow. Adam and Eve had many sons and daughters. Their first son was named Cain. Their second son was named Abel. Cain and Abel were born outside Eden. Life outside the garden was harsh. Adam and Eve toiled for survival. They missed the paradise they once had. Their disobedience had lasting consequences. Their children inherited their struggles. The world was no longer as it was meant to be. God's promise of restoration remained. A future of joy and health was promised. Adam and Eve's story is a lesson. Disobedience brings hardship and sorrow. Obeying God leads to happiness in life. Eve's pain during childbirth was a direct consequence. Their children lived with the effects of their sin. The legacy of their choices was profound. Cain and Abel grew up outside Eden. The harshness of life shaped their experiences. The promise of a better future still stands. Adam and Eve's story teaches about obedience. A future without pain or death is still promised. Their legacy influences generations. Life outside Eden was full of struggle. Yet, hope remains in God's promises. The story of Adam and Eve endures as a powerful lesson. Through their story, the promise of redemption shines.